The programming of Noontiders and other ex-Monolithians. But their psi immunity has been compromised ever since Project X. I can't yet say how dangerous it is for regular people.
But it is safe to say you're a fucking failure, darling. Well, I guess it runs in the family. Remind me, why did you save this little sack of shit from X11? And you really think all this technobabble is gonna save your ass now? I should have kicked Dahlon's bullshit out of you a long time ago!
So you want me to dump it down for you? Fine. Here. See this mesh? The emitter is like the Duga, but in miniature. The Duga can be used to amplify psi radiation. It's powerful enough to transmit another signal and destroy the psi immunity of everything and everyone in the zone.
What? Some kind of brain scorcher?
In theory, yes. Only 10 times as powerful. That's just a rough estimate, of course.
Son of a bitch. You just want to do another experiment, don't you? Here we go again with your daddy issues. He can't stand to live in his father's shadow. Poor boy. Well, your old man also went to great lengths and ended up betraying the board and destroying everything. Oh, he was really pleased with himself. Until he got shot. You were hired to fix the problems on this project. But now, the Institute lies in ruins, and my men are dead! What are you gonna fuck up next, Dahlon?
But I succeeded.
The doctor is right, Colonel. He did succeed. The Alpha artifact has been found. Project X's network is restored and functioning. The Institute's mission has been accomplished. We may have underestimated Strider, but that's not Dahlon's fault. Something else is going on here. Something we don't know about yet. But I'm sure the Ward is perfectly capable of dealing with these issues. Everyone needs to be on top of their game right now. Our goal is within reach.
You heard everything, Skiff. Now let's not waste any more time.
Wait, Colonel. Skiff, the flash drive from the Circa archives. Do you have it?
Yes.
I hope that's the end of it, Dahlon. Let's get down to business.
You think Monolith poses a real threat? The entire zone?
If they manage to establish a foothold at the Duga, it will pose a grave threat indeed. However, the Ward has a tactical advantage. I know all about their typical MO, and they don't know anything about mine.
Thanks for the gear, Colonel.
You're welcome. You earned it. I hope this isn't the last time. I'm not like Dahlon. I don't make empty promises. If you're fighting by my side, you won't go into battle without the essentials.
So, how are you planning to take the Duga?
This time, I'm going to harness the full power of the Ward. My vanguard is already scouting the area. But you belong with the main force. Captain Senkevich will brief you on the details when you get to your position.
Thanks for retrieving the flash drive, Skiff.
It was on the way. What went wrong at the Institute? Have you figured out what caused the signal?
The telemetry data on the flash drive we brought will give us a clear picture. However, it's already evident that external interference was involved. Someone other than us had access to Azimuth Station's router and tampered with its operation. As a result, the attempt to establish connection to the generators failed, triggering the defense protocol and restarting the Monolith program.
Tell me about the Duga. Do you think Monolith has any plans for it?
The Duga is a former military facility. Or, at least, that was its original purpose. Its function has evolved since the creation of the zone. It now serves as both a control facility and a communication relay station. Of course, the Monolith isn't after our comms. Their goal is to use the Duga to tap into the minds of pretty much everyone in the zone. That's their plan, I believe.
So, your father was a scientist who worked on Project X?
Not just any scientist. He was the head of the team that conducted the experiments to contact the Noosphere. They eventually came to be known as Sea Consciousness. The experiment spiraled out of control and... well, they're essentially responsible for the emergence of the zone. See you later.
Do you have any more questions, Yevhen?
What about the new home you promised me?
Do you want to live in a world where a fanatical sect tries to mold everyone in their own image? Because that's what they're preparing to do at the Duga. Somehow I thought you had a different vision for the future. One where every human being will be happier than they were yesterday. Not the other way around. See? Do you have any more questions, Yevhen?
What now? What's your plan?
The plan remains the same. We need to get the zone's anomalous energy under control. To achieve this, we need to reach the generators and bring them online. Then we can activate the network of research centers we've set up across the mainland. These centers are equipped with more advanced generator facilities.
But who do you represent? Project X? The regulatory board the Colonel mentioned?
You're quite perceptive. That much is certain. Yes, the regulatory board. As for Project X and its scientific endeavors, we simply ensured its continuity during a period when the government was unable to dedicate itself to the study of anomalous phenomena. You don't need to know the details. So let's just say we're interested in anything that can propel humanity forward along the path of evolution. That includes the zone.
Why does Colonel Korshinov see the scientists from Project X as traitors?
His statements are often quite harsh. True, they did conduct a poorly planned and unauthorized experiment that ultimately brought them down. But at the same time, they're responsible for the creation of the zone itself. So no, I wouldn't label them as traitors. Too independent, too ambitious maybe. But traitors, they were not. See you later.